Hi everyone, today I'm going to draw President Elon Musk and Donald Trump and talk about what I believe is the next big problem in American politics, so stay tuned to figure out what is technomonarchy. Hi, I'm your host Paper Izzy, bringing you more human-generated art, and today I'm going to discuss the topic of technomonarchy. Technomonarchism is described as a political and governance concept that combines the principles of monarchy, centralized autocratic leadership, with technology, particularly advanced technological systems such as artificial intelligence, data management, and surveillance. This description to me is terrifying because it so accurately describes what we're seeing in the US. Just days ago, the White House posted on Twitter a scary post calling Trump a king. And also, something that happened also recently was this video that got hacked into government TVs that shows "Long Live the Real King" with Trump making out with Elon Musk's feet, which is, of course, AI. I just had to throw that in there because that happened while I was preparing this video. We already see Trump trying to consolidate power into the executive branch via his asinine executive orders. It's clear to me that he wants power, but I also think he's being controlled like a puppet. By whom? Elon Musk. He essentially bought Trump the election and is now using Doge, which by the way is such an annoying freaking name, to gut federal programs and workforces. Just watch Elon and Trump's dual interviews and you can see that Trump is on a leash. This is when the techno part of technomonarchy comes in. Curtis Yarvin is a figure who has championed the idea and has influenced people such as Musk and J.D. Vance. Yarvin believes American democracy is a failed experiment and should be replaced with an accountable monarchy, similar to the structure of a corporation. I see this line of thinking echoed so much in right-wing spheres, especially as Trump and Musk are touted as excellent businessmen and are trying to restructure our government in that same business style. So many on the right don't care about preserving our democracy as long as their dear leader is in charge. I'm scared it's too late for our country to recover, but I hope not. It's funny to me how many on the right scream and shout about a shadow government as one is literally installed right in front of them. The fact that Musk, who definitely is acting as our president, looks up to Yarvin should sound the alarm bells. He defends slavery, I'm talking about Yarvin here, and is a critic of U.S. civil rights. Sounds a lot like the crusade against DEI and quote-unquote woke. And to quote the incomparable Jane Fonda, woke just means you give a damn about other people. Yarvin also attended a Trump inaugural gala, with Politico reporting him to be an informal guest of honor, quote-unquote. Musk has also labeled people as the quote-unquote parasite class who are assisted by federal programs, further echoing these ideas. Another connection to this political belief is Russia. Now, it's obvious to me that Russia has their hands in everything Musk and Trump do, but what you didn't know is the Soviet Union was referred to as a technocracy, retroactively at least. Technocracy is defined by Wikipedia as a form of government in which the decision makers are selected based on their expertise in a given area of responsibility, particularly with regard to scientific or technical knowledge. These two ideologies, technomonarchy and technocracy, are very similar in my opinion and have a lot of overlap. Monarcho-technocracy is a system of monarchy where the smartest and most genius person, especially in the scientific field, is elected as king. This also brings up to me how everyone is always talking about meritocracy and the most qualified people are supposed to be in, and they don't want people who are quote-unquote DEI involving themselves with stuff that they don't think they're qualified for, and I think that is right up that same alley. We know the right wing fancies Elon as the smartest man on earth, and he essentially has control of the reins of our entire country. In my opinion, he is pushing us right into a form of government that relies heavily on the tenets of technomonarchy, if not turning us into one outright. I'm not sharing this to catastrophize or fearmonger, but I think we the people, should be eagle-eyed and pay attention to President Musk and his little orange puppet. Unlike Yarvin, I believe democracy, and I hope you, listener, do too. Trump said on the campaign trail that if you voted for him this time, you'd never have to vote again. Let's hope that isn't the case. This is America. We don't believe in kings. We don't believe in a techno monarchy. So I hope that you learned a little something from this. I will put the references and the places I've quoted and stuff in the description below, so make sure to check those out to learn more. I definitely do believe that techno-monarchy is going to be a term that more people are going to be familiar with in the future, because it really seems like that's what's going on. You know, our senators have basically given up, in the words of Jasmine Crockett, castrated their constitutional duties. They're basically giving everything to Musk and Trump, and it's, to me, very disheartening, because that's not how America's supposed to go. You know, we have the three branches of government for a reason. We have checks and balances. The president is not the king, and even then, like I said, I don't think Donald Trump is smart enough for all of this. Let's be honest, he's a moron, and I don't even think Elon Musk is that smart. That's where I think Russia really comes in, because Vladimir Putin wants to destroy America, and we see Donald Trump cuddling up to Putin and blaming like the war in Ukraine on Ukraine, and just all these things I feel like are going together in such a terrifying way, and I think we really have to be vigilant of what's happening. Well, let's get on to the artwork, I guess. I definitely wanted to do like Elon Musk. I wanted to kind of channel Slender Man, but I didn't want to make him too cool because he's an idiot. I do not think he's cool. I think he's a ketamine burnout doofus Nazi, by the way. And so I really wanted to kind of, you know, he's like, I'm dark gothic MAGA. Shut up. He's so lame. It's so stupid. But I definitely wanted to kind of invoke that imagery. And Slenderman, I'm sorry for putting you in the same category as him. I'm so sorry. I definitely wanted to show him sort of controlling Trump in such a visceral way. And I really love how I drew Trump here. He's definitely like a blob. It's giving that creature from Star Wars, because honestly, like, that is totally Donald Trump. And I like the little prongs for the, like, you would like plug something in. I like how they kind of look like his little legs, and it's just kind of funny. But I really wanted to do something where like it's like a robot Musk like controlling Trump, and like basically a visual representation of kind of what's happening now. I don't like any of it. It's so scary what's happening in the world, and this is just my way of trying to cope with it. And I hope you like the drawing. I hope you like the video. This is a little bit different than things that I usually do, but I've definitely been more inspired to get more into or talk more about politics. I'm definitely into politics, but I definitely want to talk about it more, because I think that, you know, our country, our freedoms, I think we're in danger, and more people need to be talking about it and be aware of what like Musk and Doge and Trump and Putin and all this stuff is doing and how it fits together. In my opinion, obviously, I'm not a person. No, I'm just a person on the internet talking about stuff, drawing little pictures. So I'm just asking questions. If people like Joe Rogan and what's that guy who has that stupid beanie, like if they can post their asinine stuff and be paid off by Putin. By the way, what's his name? The one with the hat. He's so stupid. I can't even remember his name, but it doesn't matter. So I hope you like this drawing. I hope you like this video. I know it's a little crazy. This part of it isn't scripted, the first part. I'm sure you can tell like which part is scripted and which isn't, because I definitely have like a weird cadence that I talk in when I read a script, but I really do like this drawing though. I liked adding the little blues and yellows at the end to kind of represent like electricity. It's definitely an interesting artwork. It's so funny how many times like I've definitely drawn Donald Trump, because like I can't do much, but I can make political art, and I can make political cartoons, and I can criticize him through art, and I'm glad that I can do that. Also, Musk doesn't really look like himself here very much, but he has a really square head, and I wanted to capture it there. So anyways, I hope you liked the drawing. I hope you liked the video. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you did, and I hope you enjoy these last little shots of the drawing. My last parting words are just stay aware, stay vigilant, pay attention to what's going on in the world as best you can. Obviously keep your mental health in mind, which I have to do as well. I have to sometimes just be like, I'm putting my phone away. There's nothing I can do directly for it. so I have to just concentrate on myself. We also have to stick together, and I just want y'all to know that I'm here for you. I'm always going to make art. I'm always going to speak up, and I just want everyone to know that I'm a YouTuber. Anyways, that's the video. Enjoy the last little beauty shots, and I will see y'all later. Stay tuned for more human-generated art. I'm your host, Paper Izzy, signing off. Adios, amigos.